Hi everybody, I'm Laurie from Laurie's Mechanical Marvels, and welcome to the Monday Club.
It's Monday, it's 7 p.m, and the Bronx are fueled. It's time for the Monday Club, featuring your host, Jennifer Kirk, Puppet Monkey, and a wizard called Gandalf. Featuring the sounds of the Glastonbury Symphony Orchestra and the musical styling of the music maestro. Let's get ready to loco!
Exclusive Monday Club William Loudon Sons Palbrick Wagon is now available from Rails of Sheffield. Order yours now with confidence.
Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of the Monday Club. I hope that we are actually broadcasting. We've had a few issues tonight. I hope that you're all doing okay though. Hi, you might notice I'm not Jenny Kirk. I'm Zoe Kirk Robinson, also known as the Cupboard Monkey. Jenny has about 10 minutes ago been called out for an emergency at work. They need someone there right now, and she's had to just drop things and go, which is not great. In addition, I was uploading all of her videos for this week, and the computer crashed and took down every single thing I've been working on. And then I quickly ran up here to start the show, and I've been getting error messages everywhere. So hopefully we are online at the moment. I hope you guys are having a better day than we are. But I'm doing okay. So let's see who's in the chat first and foremost. Hello to everyone. We've got Jerry BVR, fan of Trains 5972, Peter Jackson of Chiddle Heath. Hi. David Scott, Mouse O'Reilly, Larry Rogers, Awesome Bricks, Ruben Ashwell, Flammer Chairman 1, Addy Pullen, Joshua W56, Valleys 56XX, Simon Trains Model Railway Showcase, Alex Dent, Blackball Steve, and Sarah Davis, Ruben Ashwell, Zantech, Malcolm Moore, Stefan Svensson, fan of Trains again. I hope that you are all having a great night. So everyone's saying sorry for your tough day. Yeah, some days are sent to test us, and some days I might be able to test them back. So I hope you're all having a much better day than I am. Yes, so Jen is on an emergency run. It was vitally important, according to the people that tell her what to do, that that she transports two tons of telephones. Sorry, let me do this again. That it's vitally important that she transports 2 tons of telephones to Torquay. I was making that up as I was thinking about it, and that's why I got tongue twisted. There you go. So, Roger Wolstenholme says, I'm not late today. Congratulations. But you've got to remember that a Monday Clubber is, of course, never late. Gandalf's gone with her, by the way, so Gandalf's not here. Started off with stuttering, but okay, now I'm hoping that's because of the reboot of the computer. It does have some issues every now and again. So that's just one of those things. I'm looking over there, then looking to you, because the chat's there. The camera's there, and the monitor to tell me what's going on is over there. I am not used to being on this side of the set. We've got a huge layout here that I don't know how to operate, and the worst part is I'm normally sitting behind the camera, so I've got easy access to that screen that tells me what's going on to make sure that everything's fine, and I can also see the chat from where I sit. But to have to jump from that to that to that to that to that to that, I'm getting dizzy already. I hope you're all having a great night, though. Tesco's short of turnips again. Yes, 20 tons of turnips to Tesco. Yeah! So, guys, oh my goodness. It's weird being on this side of the show, I'll tell you that. This is going to be empty tonight. Everyone else is gone. What? What? Who's gone? Who's gone? Please tell me no people haven't run off the moment they saw my weird visage. I'm going to quickly check that if the screen is... It seems okay at the moment. Everything seems to be running. Stream health says that we're fine. Nope, stream status is poor. What? I've got a complete set of green lights on the monitor, but stream settings says poor. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, I'm going to stop looking at that. This is a Monkey Builds phone. It's kind of a phone. I do have the ability to do a phone in, but what I'm really using this for is to try and act as a second monitor to see whether the video is running as smooth as hopeful. So I'm just going to quickly. So I'm live according to this, and I am seeing everything that you guys are seeing. And I'm just going to do a quick beatbox to make sure that this is all working. Because the reason I do that is it kind of maxes out the volume, and it also has a rapid hand movement, so I should be able to tell if that works on here. That's what we're going to do. So stream is okay on everyone else's land. So it could be that it's, yeah, ignore that it's broadcasting. It's not, yeah, it sounds like. Can you turn off the live reactions? I wish I could. It's one of those, right, the monitor is telling me that everything's fine. Yeah, okay. So I wish I knew how to turn off the live reactions because they get annoying from my point of view as well. I wish I could turn them off, really do. But I did turn it off in the code a while back. And then they changed what the code name was for that particular piece. And now it doesn't work. So I can't turn it off. And it's getting so aggravating because I can see it on the monitor over there. So anyone watching on TV can't read the final statement on any of the live chat. Because that little heart covers it, which is just wonderful, isn't it? That's exactly what you need from a YouTube show, isn't it? Like, we've got interactions that you can't read. Why would you stick around? I would just get annoyed. But there we are. So hearing you clearly, the stream is good. Thank you so much. So tonight, Donkit's Model Railway says he's late. What have I missed so far? Okay, very contemporary English layout, all trains cancelled. Yes, it isn't that I don't know how to run this and I don't want to mess with Jenny's stuff. This is just an authentic rail strike. That's how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. You can do it through YouTube settings. You can? YouTube Studio settings? Really? I didn't know that. Let's see what settings I've got. Let's have a look at the edits settings. Edit settings, details. I am boiling in here. My goodness, how does Jenny cope on this side of the show? I do not see anything about using that stuff. Nope. Allow all comments. Nothing there. Customization. There is live commentary of approved users. What? Live chat replay. Live reactions? Is that what it is? If I turn that off and save, is that what? Still there. Oh, it's gone! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Thank you so much. There we go. Now that I know that that's there. Oh, that's what we do. So. There we go. I'm happy now. Hi, Inoxian Models. How you doing? So, I think I've just done a review, an edit for a review of some of your stuff. Ooh. The thick plottons. The plot thickens. So, tonight, the idea is that we're going to have a look. I'm going to move the chat over to there for the moment. And I am going to bring up Jenny's Facebook page. Not Facebook page. I'm not going to show Jenny's Facebook page. That would be very, very naughty of me. However, I am going to bring up the Jenny Kirk YouTube. I'm not going to do that either. I'm bringing up the Jenny Kirk Facebook page. That's what I'm... Oh my goodness, I am so bad at everything tonight. What is wrong with me? This is just... I'll tell you what's wrong. I had an hour's sleep last night. That's what's wrong. So we're going to have a quick look at the news according to Jenny Kirk's page. And that's what we're going to do. Once it comes... Oh my God. Sometimes I believe that these things are sent to test me. That's it's just how it is. It's how it is. Bom bom bom. The plot has thickened. Yes, the thick plottins. So, I once had a thick plot. It didn't work out for me. So I'm going to try and bring up the big browser button here. What should I press this? Dong da da dong da da dong 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 dong. There we go. So where's my? There it is. So if I move this slightly over, oh for goodness sake, Windows, why are you so crap? Okay, apparently I can't do this. So we're going to have a look at the, you're just going to have to deal with the fact that the chat is over part of this. So let's have a look at what's going on in the news. So, Sonic models have a Class J50 N-gauge flash sale. That looks rather nice. I like the curve on that. That is nice. The Thought Plockens. Yes, so that's quite nice. Rails of it's from Rails of Sheffield. They've got a flash sale exclusive to Rails of Sonic models N-gauge J50. That is a rather nice little machine. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. It's not a Gronk, but it's good. Jenny's these are really good actually. We have an incredible system designed and curated with your locos in mind, they say, says World Scenics. Our loco boxes offer safe, stackable storage. Jenny uses a lot of these things. I wish I could can I? Give me 1 second. This might get a little... I'm going to move the chat just there so you're going to see it a little bit. Because I need to be able to see what's going on. So it's going to look a bit weird. But if I turn this up there... Can I turn this far enough around that you guys can see? There you go. Those storage things that World Scenics is doing. Jen's got a load here. They've got a little locos in. So they are really useful. If you guys ever need some storage, that's one that Jen does recommend. So there we go. Right, I'm going to move this back over to here so that you don't have like double the chat. Loads of chat. No waiting. Ironhorse says, I kissed a Gronk and I liked it. Oh, network rail, don't mind it. I love it. I love it. Saving your money waiting for the new N-gauge EFE 94, says Gavin. Wow. So let's have another look at what else is on here. Am I still broadcasting properly? Yes, I am in the corner still. Excellent. Excelente. Too small for O-gauge. That is true. But there you go. Oh, and they've got this little thing. This is a workstation. You can keep all kinds of stuff on it and work on your little choo-choos. Jen hates it when I say choo-choos. That's why I say choo-choos. Because she doesn't like it. You heard it here second. Did the Gronk turn into a princess, says Jerry. Peter Jackson says, gronking it up. Gronk it up! Gronk it up! Gronk it up! Not a cult. For legal reasons, we must say it is not a cult. What else we got in the news? What on earth is that? What? Need to find this. Oh, it's a magnetic thing on the end of it. Right, so you can find your screw. Excellent idea. Right. Here's another thing I need to talk about. You guys may have seen that we've changed some of the thumbnails on Jenny's channel. We've got these bright backgrounds, really big highlighted things, and then big text. I know that some of you don't like it, because we've had comments. But here's the thing. Yeah. Zoe, did you choo-choo that? Choo-choo-choo, 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 choo-choo-choo. I know that some of you don't like these new thumbnails, and to be honest with you, I don't like them either, but they're working. It's increased our views, because we've... Jen's seen a lot of channels that basically come out of nowhere and overtake her, and I know that that's not what actually happens. People work really hard, and as a result, they get to put out good content. That's the same as what we do. However, it doesn't matter. It's something that happens on YouTube. It doesn't matter how good your content is if no one's watching it, and we've had to go eye-catching. So that's what the new styles are like. We're testing them out. We'll see if it works, and hopefully it does. But if it don't work, we'll change to something else. So that's what these are about now with the bright backgrounds. and it's the same on JK2. We've done this style here. That's just how we have to try it. What else we got in the news? Train Tech's Showcase Day on the 20th of August. So is that's passed, hasn't it? Is that passed? Let me check. Oh, for goodness sake, I don't want to know. Yeah, that was yesterday. Sorry, that's yesterday's news. So what else we got? Ah, yes. Hornby put out a link. Yeah, it's called The Algorithm, says Wall Road. Yeah. The algorithm needs to know what things are about, and it's not very good at working things out in a busy background at thumbnail. It can check thumbnails. It's weird. This thing, the YouTube algorithm, it's getting close to being smart, and it checks what's in thumbnails now. So there you are. So you're taking inspiration from other thumbnails. Nothing wrong with that. Essentially, yes, that is what we're doing. But like I say, if it doesn't work, then we'll try something else, because the most important thing from our point of view is that they're not off-putting, and that people actually want to watch the content. But in order for people to know they want to watch the content, they've got to actually get spotted. So there we are. Don't kiss an electrofrog. 20th of January. Yeah, unfortunately. So yeah, what I love about this is Hornby have put out this thing about Jenny interviewing Montana, and they've managed to find an old picture of Jenny where she looks really happy. I cannot for the life of me work out where the hell they got this thing from, because that's not what we sent them. That 08 Starlet was based in Manchester for a while at Red Bank carriage sidings. Nice. That is cool. Hi Paul Murphy, thank you for giving a like. Guys, if you could, I am terrible at remembering to say it, but if you could give a like, and that would be wonderful, because it really does help the channel out. What else we got? We've got to have some... yeah, Jen did the Garden Railway. Ah, here's some information. What we got. Bolton Model Railway Society are open their doors again this August, the 26th, 27th and 28th. That is really good. Have a look down at Bolton Model Railway Society. We've got some really good stuff down there. I say we. They've got some really good stuff down there, especially this thing here. I've seen this around. I think you guys may have seen this as well. War of the Worlds, as seen on TV. They've really taken to loving this thing. It's like one of their little pets dioramas now, which is really cool. I like that. Then we had the interview with Fran, but we had so much stuff last week. It was ridiculous. Kerno's Hellion O-Gauge. O-Gauge? That's my goodness, that's big. O-Gauge class 50 at a special bargain price of £400. Oh my goodness. You can get an O-Gauge class 50 for £100 more than some of the Bachmann double O's now. Andy T741 says, where's Jen down the model shop again? Unfortunately, Jen got a call about 10 minutes before we went live, where she was asked to come into work for an emergency, and basically whoever was supposed to be working suddenly couldn't, and they were in desperate need, so she's had to rush off. I'm hoping she'll be back at some point, but I can't guarantee that she'll be back by the end of the show. And that's unfortunate, so I'm trying to hold this down myself. Walked past Rails of Sheffield this morning on my way to work, says Retro Rambles. How did you walk past and not get sucked inside? That place is so big now that I'm sure they get some of their customers, not just by having good deals, but by gravity. Like this thing, that place is huge. The gravitational pull alone should be bringing in nerds. That's just how it is. What am I talking about? 400, oh my gauge, yes. A little bit. Wardle Road. My goodness. Wardle Road is the only person I know who can put a model railway in his model railway, because he stood inside his railway carriage there. That is quite a thing. What else we got? Model Railroader magazine. Meet actor and model railroader Michael Gross. Where do I know him from? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I recognise his name. So that's nice. Bingham's Salt Wagon exclusive to Rails. That looks quite nice. Limited stock. Grab them while you can. TMC's got a load of Gresley coaches. Very nice. Did Jen put out that advert twice for her interview with Akira Scale? That's a bit weird. What else we got here? TMC's got a G5. Ooh, that is nice weathering. Oh my goodness! Put out a smaller picture, why don't you? There we go. Yeah, Water Road says, please go watch if you haven't. Absolutely. And that's another thing that I've noticed a lot lately. Everyone is struggling to get views because the algorithm isn't showing people videos anymore. So you can click on that bell to say, notify me of updates, and it still won't do it. So yeah, it's more and more important that we can get the word out about people, because we're all working hard to bring great content on every channel out there. And yet the YouTube algorithm's gone, nah, people won't want that. And it just doesn't tell you about it. One of my friends put out an 1.5-hour documentary on a set of games and films. So films, then the games based on the films. And I wasn't taught about it for over a month. So yeah. So please do, if you like the Tremors films, yes, Tremors, I love Tremors. I knew his name. So yeah. So YouTube's having problems. What's neat this week as well? Always good, that one. Have they used that picture before? I don't know. What is this? Rails Autumn Spectacular. Right, okay, I need to talk about this one as well. This is what Jenny wanted me to say, and then I forgot. I am terrible at remembering anything. That's just how I am. The Rails Autumn Spectacular event. We will be there. Jen and I will be there, probably doing another live stream, but she's bringing the 4 seasons layout this time. That's the one that rotates. And it's like 4 seasons and 1 rotation, she called it originally. Tonight's beverage of choice was tea, and I wanted Diet Coke. Flat Diet Coke, because I poured that before I made a cup of tea. Because I forgot. And then that's the Monday Club, so that's last week, and we are up to date with the news. But yes, we will be at Rails on the 2nd of September. Come along, we'll do our usual thing. We'll do a live stream, we'll talk to people, probably do a little bit of wandering around, and we'll see what happens. So let's go back to this button here. Beep. Ta-da. I'm going to check on what the chat is on about in a moment. I'm going to move this back over so I can see your chats and make sure that yes, everything seems to still be working over there. That is excellent. So what we got, Box fan vids never do as well as my loco vids, but box fans need some attention too, says Water Road. Yeah, I've noticed that. If we put out a technical video or a rolling stock video, they don't get as many views as if we're talking about locomotives. I can see why some channels just do reviews of locomotives. It is big ticket stuff, and although it's expensive to get the stuff to review, it does bring in the views. Let's put it that way. But the technical videos tend to be evergreen, as we call it in the industry. In the industry. It's a little bit inside baseball, but yeah, a technical video is evergreen because people keep coming back to them when they need stuff. So that is a nice thing. But the rolling stock, everyone wants rolling stock, but because it's noticeably cheaper than the other stuff, people are more likely to just take a punt on what they like the look of, rather than needing a review. But you know, this has happened. These things happen. Shock horror! TARDIS is in full view. Yoink! You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I have not helped the doctor move around. Where's Jenny? Says Ben Davis. Jenny has unfortunately had to go to work, so I'm standing in for her. Hello. Water Road says, agreed, I just can't justify a new one-to-one loco per vid. I know, isn't it so annoying? So, Retro Ramble says, after hijacking last week's topic by mentioning model shops, I bought some models from Airfix. I'm making one now while listening to the show. Nice! I would love to have done a build tonight, but to be honest with you, given that Jen had to rush off 10 minutes before the show, I didn't have time to put everything together. So we've only got the one thing. If Jen is delivering stuff, I reckon there will be plenty of model shops on the way, and we'll probably return with more in the trailer than she left with. Something like that, yes. So let's have a look what we got in the... someone was... I'm at a wedding on the 2nd of September, says DL Warren. Do you think they can change the reception venue? You could try. There's no problem with asking, surely. Yeah, why not? What else we got? YouTube algorithm only works for big channels, not smaller ones. Unfortunately, that is true. It should work for them all, but it doesn't. And unfortunately, a lot of the The older, more established big channels got established because there used to be this thing on YouTube called an editorial pick, and it would change every day. And it would be actually hand-picked by someone watching various channels and having a look. Dave Swinton Junction, so does that mean I need to use a thumbnail with a description for every video I upload then? I wouldn't say a thumbnail with a description, but certainly put a bit of eye-catching text on because it can read it. It can also work out what images are, by the way. I tested this one time by putting a photograph into Google's image-based search, and it knew who was in the photograph and what films they'd been in. That was quite a shock. Thing with the review videos that you need to be fast. Getting something when it first comes out, film the review, edit it fast, publish quickly. Yeah, that's true, Dongits. That's why Jen and I have a two-person team. Jen makes the videos, and then passes the information to me, and I edit it and get it out as quick as I can. But even then, you can be second or third because someone could be quicker with a shorter video, and it's just how it is. Particle Station says, my daughter and her partner are huge on YouTube. He started on Vine. I remember Vine, yeah. Is it just me that would like to see Zoe try and operate the layout? I did consider it. My problem is, I genuinely do not want to harm what's on this layout. Well, I don't need to tell you guys how much this stuff costs, because we're always talking about the cost. If I were to break any of this, I would never hear the end of it. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I would hear the end of it once the divorce was finalised. And that's the situation. I don't want to break Jen's stuff. She will cry, and I don't want that. So how we are. Awesome Brick says, how's the Engage going? It's going reasonably. We've got a plan. It's just getting the time to do it. That's how it is. Dongest Model Area says, doesn't matter how much stuff costs, if it's not on sale anymore, can't be replaced like for like anyway. That is true. That is definitely true. Sarah Davis says, haven't done a video of myself in ages for my channel, but my next job is sealing and painting the board. So does anyone really want to watch paint drying? I can do it live. To be honest with you, combining paint, sealing, and then just having a chat with people on a live stream might work. You never know. There's a second TARDIS in view. Wagon by the return. Yes, I can't reach all over there. You'd see my enormous stomach, and I don't want that. Secret Anorex says, have you ever thought about doing a theme-based layout? The reason I ask is that I fancy doing a Fallout 76 theme layout. There was a possibility that we could do something like that, because when the Bassett Loke stuff came out with the steampunks, there was the chance that we could do some very interesting stuff. Not necessarily Warhammer, but possibly like what is it, the Mechanicus Adeptus or something like that. The ones that worship mechanical things. Having a steampunk train on a Mars themed set would have been quite a thing, and that would have been very cool. Watching paint dry can be more interesting than some of the other YouTube vids. That is true. I don't want to name names, but there are some channels out there you think, why are people watching this? So here's the thing. So there was this idea that we could do some kind of game theme thing. Jen's Grove Street yard layout was named after Grove Street from Grand Theft Auto. So yes, there is a possibility we could do a a game-themed train layout. What I would like to do, however, is get one of those 3D printed chassis, not chassis, bodies, and put it onto a spare chassis, having painted that 3D printed body up to look like it was cel-shaded, so that it looks a bit cartoony, and try and do a kind of Toontown layout as a special thing. What's the A4 behind me? The A4 behind me. Which A4? That one. Oh, you guys can't see that, so I'm pointing down, you can't even see it. Let me just move that, because that doesn't need to be there. The A4 that's behind me. This one? This one here? Or that one? That one. That is Falcon. It's Falcon. Hello from Hollith Wood, says John Walters. Hi, how you doing? On my channel, you can literally watch paint dry. Yes. So, guys, I think the first thing we should do now is, apart from apologise that Jen had to run off, is actually do what Jen was planning tonight, which was to show a lot of videos. So, we don't need her here for that. We'll be fine. We're going to show some of your videos. We're going to start early. So I'm just going to bring up my mail, and hopefully this won't cause everything to slow down. Are we still okay? No drop frames, so that's good so far. I have got the Transformers the movie theme stuck in my head, and it's really annoying because I can't sing it. I can't sing anything, to be honest with you. I can't sing. I'm deaf. Completely tone deaf and partially full deaf. So, partially full. What the hell am I talking? Words, they work. They happen to other people. This is how we are. This is the situation we are in. You know what I'm talking about, though. I'm tone deaf and I've lost certain frequencies, so I can't understand what people say a lot of the time. So as a result, I can't sing, but I still do hum along with stuff. So, first of all, we've got a video from Colin Weaver, who says, another video for playback during a Monday evening stream. Short running session with Hornby's Tiger and Rapido's Lion. Let me bring this up on the correct screen so that I can actually do this properly. And we can actually have a show that works. My goodness, a show that works. What are we doing? Why on earth are we doing it this way? Right. Transformers the movie recently celebrated its anniversary. Treated myself to the entire DVD collection, had the movie for years. I have the DVD set of all the episodes from the show and the movie. I've got like 3 copies of the movie. I don't know why. We need Gordon the Music Maestro. Yes, we do need to do that. So, this is Colin from, also known as Egg Rider. Copy this link address. Let me get past this advert that's unskippable. Let me press a reboot. Kumbankuru. Right, here we go. This is. Hang on. Kumbankuru model rail. Egg Rider. Is this your. Is this your video? Yeah. This is. I don't. This is the problem. I don't know. Is it your video that you've sent in? Because your Egg Rider. This says Kumpenkuru, and I don't want to use someone's video if it's not yours because you don't have permission. And I'm very much in the view that. Just having reactions and things like that is not good. So I'm going to put the link, if I can spell this right. It is your video. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's okay then. Right, so we're going to have a look at this. This is Tiger versus Lion. Here we go. Where's the button? There it is. Kumpenkuru's second channel. Ah, that's it. Yes. Okay, that's fine then. And get off my screen. Let me bring the monitor up so I can see it. So we're looking at Rapido's Lion. I do like the lion. It's got a nice look to it. Take care, Dion. Thank you for coming along. Oh, nice layout. So lion does have an interesting look to it. I do like it. It's got this weird boiler though, isn't it? It's very interesting. And we seem to be running. Yeah, we seem to be running okay. That's excellent. And I'll just put that down there. Keep it as anything. Okay, they're on the marks. They're on the marks. Get set. Go. Oh, look at the way it's just running off like beep beep. This is not. It is, isn't it? It's got a nice look to it. Is that one? Oh, there it goes. They took a little bit longer. Beep 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 beep. Nice runner as well. Oh, oh my goodness, that rounded tower there in the background, that is wonderful. Where's that from? I haven't seen one of them before. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Tiger looks like it's getting ready to cook some baked potatoes. The lion does not sleep tonight. Hi, J. Paul Anderson. How you doing? I don't know why I'm waving at the screen. You're over there. Hello. For those of you watching in 3D, I do like that tower. And the brightness of the old style stuff is nice as well. John Waters says Ghostbusters. No, I won't do the rest. I think I saw the real line in Liverpool museums some years ago. Nice. As we press this button and go back to the screen. That was really nice. So the round tower is a Hornby Scaledale thing. Oh, I'll have to have a look out for that. That's nice. Like how you painted the Hornby Bridge as well. Yes, that was good. Okay. Right. Okay, this is from the 31st of July, and it's referencing what happened on our live stream at Rails of Sheffield. So you can see how far behind we are. This is one of the reasons why Jen wanted to do a model railway virtual exhibition tonight. We've got a message from Tram Fabrique. The pain attack you got during the live show on Saturday, though, it looked pretty scary. Yeah, sorry about that. I had, well, to get myself going, I had a Monster Energy drink. And I shouldn't, because the tumour that I've got just here, it doesn't like them, and it makes a kind of burning sensation. I hope you'll be well soon. Thank you very much. You mentioned you like to work on portable layouts. This man specialises in box file layouts, and Sven sent some pictures. Okay, all of this has been built since 2019, so it's very effective and fast to make something. Some of them are connected to each other. The only thing I don't like about it is that you can see at eye level only from above. You can't see at eye level, you can only see them above. If I was building something like this, I'd make the front hinge and open forward. I thought about that. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. So this is from Sven at Tram Fabrique. Wants to show us some pictures of box file layouts. Let's have a look at these. Okay, that looks... I pressed the red button. Yeah, those look amazing. Can we zoom in a bit? Oh my god. Look at the way the back scene, oh my goodness, the back scene comes over and forms this high thing going on. So you got, oh, these are wonderful. I love it. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. I like that. This is really, really good. Maddenstein Railway says, you're just as much fun as our Jen, and it's great to have you take her place when she has to go out to work. I wish she didn't have to go to work, though, because I've got a show after this. So I've got 4 hours of talking non-stop. Like, oh my goodness, how am I going to do it? So yeah, I do Game Hammer after this. Oh, look at the Alpine one. This is amazing. Oh, that is... These are fun. And a quarry, so it's got a real sense of depth. That's a bright and nice one. These are fantastic. I need to try and build one of these just as like a just as a project more than anything else. I love it. I love the idea. But yeah, I love what Sven suggested. Having the front hinge down, that is a great idea. So let's have a look at some next ones. Oh, that is great. I wonder they've got to be N gauge, haven't they? They've got to be N gauge. Are the top all connected? Let's have a look back. I don't think they are. They do look it, don't they? Because it's got that bridge there, but no. And the bridge there. Hang on. Oh, given the positional... Yeah, I think they might be. They may well be. That is amazing. That is very interesting. So yeah. And yeah, it could be because it's got the space to connect through. So these are just box file. Yes, they are. Ah, we've got a close look. Yes, they are. They're connected through. That is amazing. Just want to point out that Manchester City was a locomotive nameplate. Ooh. A4 file boxes, so they must be N-gauge. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I've got a few A4 boxes. I used to, when I was on the council as an elected councillor, I used to have to keep a load of files and a load of information for auditing purposes. If anyone ever wanted to make sure that I'd been responding to correspondence and things like that. So I had a load of files. But of course, with GDPR, you can't keep the data for a huge amount of time after it's not needed anymore. So they're all empty now. I've disposed of all the correspondence. I've disposed of all the records. Not records. They keep the records of the council. My copies of stuff, and it's all gone so that I don't violate GDPR. So I've got a load of empty box files. I could do this. I actually could. Are the N or Z gauge? It's got to be Z. It's got to be N, hasn't it? I could do this. I could do it. That would be amazing. I've got some buildings. Actually, I built a few a while back. So we've got little buildings like that. We could do that. We could absolutely do this. Okay. Definitely going to try this. Barnabas says, Zoe, what's your favourite traction type? Steam, diesel or electric? Here's the thing. I like Gronks. But I'm not a model railway person. I like trams. You know, the old style trams, the Hackney carriage. Not the Hackney carriage. The Clapham omnibus. That's what I actually meant. There's one at Statford Barn, and I nagged Jen to go on it because I love it. There's a few that go around Beamish. I like that kind of vehicle. I'm not as much on the railway side. I love trams. They're great. I love them. I've got a watercolor picture in my living room. Oh, the Alpine one is so good. I've got a watercolor picture of a tram that used to go up and down West Horton it's a town just next to Bolton, and I've got that pride of place in our living room. So that's what I like. So. Electric, yes, in terms of the overhead wires and things like that, but Gronks, diesel shunting Gronks, love it. Especially when we saw this American one. I keep bringing it up every time. It was on Chris Eaton Green's American Tour DVD, where they had this tiny shunter, and it looked like it was a steam version of a Gronk, so we called it the Steampunk Gronk, and I loved that as well. Double-decker trams, yes. Yes, double-decker trams, love them. Okay, I think the stream has crashed. No, we are still online according to my version. Don't mind a tram myself. Currently working on a conversion kit for double O gauge die-cast trams. Oh, that's a nice idea, Secret Anorak. Doing N-gauge tram layout in box files. Yes, yes, I would love to. What I'd love to do is, what's the word? You know those magnetic things where you can run stuff around without having to have tracks or anything? I love that idea of having buses and trams and cars and things that move. So it's not just the locomotive, it's everything that looks like it's living. I love that idea, but I don't know whether I could justify putting one of them into a box file, because it would lift it up a little bit, wouldn't it? Even so, if you had A3 box files, you could do TT120 dioramas. That would be nice. That would be really nice, yeah. Jones and Laughlin Steelworks 040 Porter switches. There's the steam Gronks you mentioned. I'm going to look that up. We are going to look that up live on air. Copy. Let's go to a Google. Paste. Jones and Laughlin. Let's have a look at images. Yes, that's it. That's it exactly. That is the steampunk Gronk. How cool is that? That is a steampunk Gronk. It is amazing. It is just fantastic, and I love it. That is the kind of locomotive that rocks. So yes. Magna Rail, that was the one. Yes. Someone's done a go-kart track using Magna Rail. Wow. And the Fallow car system as well, yes. So there you are. Steampunk Gronk. That is the best. Absolutely the best. Yes. It is, man. Yes. So I will be trying to make a box file because that looks amazing. Thank you so much, Sven from Transfabrique, for sending that over. Tim Krinsky, always a pleasure. Has said, improving budget models, he says, it really works. First with Loco weathering, following Iron Horse's video, and Jenny for lighting and fitting. It's okay and not hard to do. So he's getting up some pictures of his. Take care, Francis. Thank you for coming along. Have a great night. Gotta go now, Zoe. See you all next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday can be regarded as a bit of an insult at times, mind? If you look at the starting letters. Oh. Perhaps I've been on the internet too long. So this is from Tim Krinsky. He's trying out the weathering and lighting. Yeah. Ooh, that looks wonderful. Yeah. It really brings out the definition and the lines on the side. I love that. That is great. Yes, let's have a look at the next one. I think that's the same thing. No, we get a bit at the top as well. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you've done really well there. And it's just subtle. A little bit of subtle weathering here and there. Really brings out the detail. Love it. Yeah. That is wonderful. Really well done. Like that. Absolutely. Yep, little bits of weather on the side. Looks wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Hi, Iron Horse. How you doing? The go-kart track is brilliant. I bet it is. The monkey is doing a cracking job tonight. Thank you. I don't know. We had this idea of a rubber monkey. So it was a joke for a comic or a cartoon. Could you show the viewers the Model Rail Crew website? Try and find it. Model Rail Crew. So look what we got here. Model Rail Crew Model Railway Exhibition. Ooh, that's really. Oh, I don't know. Right. Let's go to the big browser. Oh, for goodness sake, why did that have to not work? That would have been perfect if I'd done it properly. Here we are, Model Rail Crew. So we're over on this way, on the big screen now, so we can get a bigger picture. That is amazing. Oh, that is wonderful. Look how far it goes in the distance. That is nice. Model Rail Crew. Ah, you've got an exhibition coming up in June 2024. Get in there. Not bad price, so get in there. So that's why it goes down. Yes, it is. Can we have a look at the layouts? What you got? What pictures? Ooh. Oh my goodness, this is a posh website with your little animated bits. Boston and Maine. Okay, so American and N-gauge. That's me sorted. I like this. Ah, that looks really nice. I like that. That's really nice. Okay, let's go back to the other one, small layout, because I need to see what people are saying. Thank you for suggesting that. That is nice. Model Rail Crew. Did a new pizza place gamble and lost? Oh, you've got to be careful. That was lovely. So, thank you so much for sending that in, Tim Krinsky. That was lovely. Michael Hervela, Ms. Zoe, these are the photos I wanted to send as noted earlier. Ms. Zoe, no one calls me that. It makes me sound like a school teacher. And for tonight, your homework is to watch 2 train videos. There you go. There will be a test. Sorry, I'm just taking a mic. I think you're new to send stuff in there, Michael, but welcome. Welcome. I cut the hole to a waterline model. Oh, the photos I was going to send. Right, yes. This is the tug. This is the tug that I was building the other week. And it says he's cut the hole to the waterline. The barges are cut from a sheet of 1/2 inch insulation foam, painted a rusty colour. I think the mermaid does need a fur coat, but finding one in HO scale is proving difficult. Let's have a look at this. I will press this button. Am I still on the other? Oh my goodness. Email box on screen intentional. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't intentional. I am... Okay. Yeah, I don't like to put out people's emails, so apologies for that. Here we go. So here is the... you got to see the email there. Now, I should not have done that. I try my best to not make these mistakes, but I am running everything on my own at the moment, and it's not always working. But this is lovely. Lucky 11. Yeah. This is the tug that I was making the other day. And, well, it's been painted up an awful lot better than I've done yet, so let's put it that way. This is lovely. The level of detail is nice. Really nice. So, yeah, I got the people. I need to paint mine. I need to spray it up. We're going to use primer to spray it and then see how it goes from there. Oh, mermaid! That is lovely. Yeah, it needs a fur coat. Get a bit cold. This is fantastic. I see what you mean. Yes, you've got it down to the water level. That is really well done. That is really nicely done. Lucky that no emails were shown. Yeah, I don't like to accidentally show off the email stuff because, let's put it this way, if someone has sent something in confidence and I accidentally show it, that's not very good, is it? So sorry about that. But yeah, that is wonderful. Really nicely done. So let's go back to the main screen. Yep, it's sent it again. Whoa. What's this? Ah, it's the same picture. Right, okay. That's fine. Who's up next? Okay. Okay. Just gotta... So I move into the next email, and it's just a giant picture that says Gronkfest. It's like, yeah, I do enjoy a good tug, says Iron Horse. Iron Horse, that is, oh my goodness. What do you like? Oh my goodness. Please see attached my latest video, Gronkfest, from PGTT 120. It's predominantly a running session of all three of Hornby's TT 120 Gronks, weathered by Iron Horse and fully fitted with HM7000 8-pin sound and lights with stay alives. So, let's have a look at this. Beep beep. Can I press the button? Yes, it works! It works! So if I grab the, yeah, this is PGTT 120. Here we go. Okay, so if I bring that up and press the button, hey. So, naturally, you would actually be able to hear him if we could press the button and get some sound, but we all know what happens when I do that. This is the size of the Gronks that you get, though. The TT120 is surprisingly small. Take care, Adrian. Thank you for coming along, and have a great night. Let's see how far. So there we are. We've got Iron Horse in... Okay, someone's taken a drill to a Gronk. I do not... I do not like this. Taking a drill to a Gronk. Naughty, naughty. You need to be very careful, it says. Yeah, I bet. Okay, so we're going to move on from the drilling of a Gronk, because that's just cruel and horrible, and it shouldn't be done. So here we go. Beep, beep. We got some running session. Einhorst says, I remember doing these, quite challenging weathering in TT scale when you used to a double out. I bet it is. So here we go. They're coming out. Coming out, so you better get this gronking started. I can't sing, don't worry. But here we go. It's going to start gronking. Gronk it up. Gronk it up. Gronk it up. Not a cult. For legal reasons, we must say it is not a cult. Here we go. Some good old fashioned gronking. At actual prototypical speeds. 2 gronks, no waiting. One of them's got a flashing light. Oh, is this the emergency response gronk? And it's got people in it as well. Oh, that is nice. It's got a crew. We got some action here from the emergency response gronk with its bleep bleep bleep. Or is it actually a Dalek disguised as a gronk? Because Daleks have the flashy lights on their heads, don't they? Exterminate, exterminate, and all of that. Yeah. Here we go. And one of them's got a lower cab, which means it's the sawn-off Gronk. And that's how you can tell them to apart, you see. This is a hardcore Gronk on Gronk action here. Ooh. This is nice. Oh, there you go. 2 Gronks, no waiting. Beep, beep, beep. Gronk race. The red Gronk and the blue Gronk had a race. Do you remember that? I remember that advert. Was it the Milky Way advert? The red car and the blue car had a race. All Red wants to do is stuff his face. These look great. The weathering really brings out the extra bits, doesn't it? That is lovely. Oh, that is wonderful. I do love a good Gronk. They've got character to them. That's why I like them. They've got character. There's just there's it's not like the slab-sidedness of a lot of the big long locos, where it's just flat on one side. They've got little boxes. They've got little things that come out of them. There's stuff going on, the panels and all that. That's what I like. Yeah. Maplewell Park says this layout looks ace. It really does. It really does. Trying to work out what that coupler is. This is TT120. I'm not sure what type of coupler that is. I don't recognize it. I'm not. That's not the standard one that comes with TT120, is it? It looks a little bit more complex. Pretty sure that's not the standard coupling for TT. You're missing out on not having it. I bet I am. But here we go. Gronkin race. Gronkin race. Racing, racing. Racy, racy Gronks. Ooh, here we go. They're all sawn off Gronks. They've all got low cabs. Interesting. They're NEM coupling. Ah, right. Thank you. My Gronk is on track testing duties, says the Growler. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like a USB logo from the side. That's a TT120 stock coupler. Wow. I'll need to have another look, because I did not... Do we have the TT120 up here? We don't. Oh, Jen's got out the Engage American now. Oh. I wondered where that had gone. She's had it hidden up here because she likes it. I do like it myself. But that's why I couldn't find it to go with the carriages for it. I don't think the TT120 is up here. It must be in the... We keep the exhibition layouts downstairs, and I think it's on one of them. Or at least next to one of them, so that's why I didn't see it. But yeah, I'll have to have another look. Quick jump cut there to make sure that it's attached. This is lovely. That is a proper dirty old Gronk there. Dirty old Gronk, that one. Wow. I don't know why I've gone into West Country accents there. Arr. Arr, Jim lad. Arr. What am I talking about? It's gonna be a long night. This is lovely. You've got a hell of a layout here. Also, that background is fantastic. The way you've managed to... give me a second to work out the word. Blocking. You've blocked the shot. Blocked it all off so that it looks just with the shot that you've got, the layout. That is incredible because you can't see. There we go. You can't see that it's a layout, so it looks so much more real. This is wonderfully shot. That is really cool. I like it. Here we go. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, see what I mean about that? Oh, the one Gronk coming out from behind the other one. It's like, love it. This is wonderfully done. Incredible layout. Absolutely incredible. Guys, you need to have a look at this. I've put the link in. It's a long video. It's like 14 minutes, so I'm not gonna show the whole lot, but that is incredible. Well produced there. Incredible stuff. Love it, guys. Definitely look at PGTT120's channel because that is fantastic. Oh, so Jen always tells me to have to quickly check that the screen is there. Yeah, the screen is over there. So if I stick my hand in, hello, that's how far away I am. My goodness. What did I say that? I don't know. So next up we have from Richard Swiderski, a Black 5. Black 5 at Helsby Station. Monday Club videos. Hi Jenny and Zoe, hope you're both fine. Just watched your WT video, Chester Cathedral Making Tracks 3 and Pete Waterman interview. I remembered I did not send this video to you for the Monday Club videos. Okay, here we go, Black 5. Did I just do that one? Oh, for goodness sake. What have I done with my life? What's going wrong with all of my life? I don't know. Ooh. So here we go. Oh, no, that's an advert, so that gives me time to write in Richard Swiderski into the chat. There we go. Let me press the buttons. Oh my goodness. Here we go. A Black 5. Live dangerously, Zoe. Switch the trains on. I really can't. I really can't. If I break something, Jen will be distraught, and I can't do that to her. I'm sorry. So we can't have that tonight. But we do have this. Ooh. There it is. What a weird looking thing it is when you see it from the side like that. It's just odd. It's got an odd shape. I think it's the braces on the side that make it look like a moving triangle. Good night, Jen and Zoe. Early start in the morning. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for coming along there, Madden Steam Railways. Take care. Siren Train says, oh my goodness, this model railway is so real. Yes. Look at all that steam coming out the side. It's amazing. Ooh. Wow, the heat up here is getting quite significant. Oof. I'm starting to feel peckish as well. I've just realised I haven't eaten since like what, 1 o'clock today. Oof. That was probably not a good idea, was it? You should show the Gronks again if possible with the sound. I would love to. Ah, Mike Lane TT120. Ah, so we're getting more TT120. I like that TT120 is starting to really hit home and have an impact on the scene, because it really felt like Hornby were pushing as a newcomer scale. You know, if you're just starting out, we've got everything that you need here. It's going to look great and it's compatible with stuff from overseas and all of that, and it's a great idea. So it's nice that people are coming in and joining us that are TT120, because I love to see that. Is that meant to happen? That looks an awful lot like it's not meant to happen. Floating a bit there. Stevie Scott says the horse brace, those are the main steam pipes that go to the cylinders. Oh, right. Where can you get animated 00 gauge people from? That is an interesting question. I have seen animated birds and animated cars, but never people. It's very interesting, isn't it? I honestly think that is going to be the future of some of the stuff you see for model railways. To take it to the next level, we've got working lights, we've got working sounds, we've got all kinds of stuff. But we don't have people that can move around. And I know they're not going to be able to get onto the trains or anything like that. Certainly not for any time soon. But it is something I've been thinking about in my head. Is it possible to have people that move around on a station? And it doesn't have to be like walking between places. It could just be something like someone picking up a phone every now and again, like talking into a telephone box and then putting the receiver down, or reading a paper and then just moving the hands so that it looks like they're changing the page. Little things like that. Something that brings it to life along with the trains, because I'd love to see that. I think that would be the next stage. The Jenny model's a start. Great CGI scheme. That's meant to happen. It's how you know it's full. Oh, that you just get flooded. Peter Jackson says yes, they're available in a limited way. Yes, very much so. I have seen a few things, but yeah. I wonder if anyone's used MagnaRail to make walking crowds possible. Would be easier in G-Scale. Definitely would be easier, yes. Animations like chopping a log or painting a road. Yes! James Pets says, you've been thinking about it in your head, rather than the little finger on your left hand. Well done, yeah. Thank you so much for sending that in, Richard. That was great. You can get chess machines where the machines move the pieces via magnets. So probably get moving passages on the platform, I suppose. Yeah, magnets would be the way to do it. But yeah, the chess pieces, they've been around for a long time now. So, didn't Fowler have a couple doing naughty things in a wood? Probably. Fowler, yeah, they do seem like the kind of people that would do stuff like that. That's, yeah, some of the stuff that Jen's got up here. They're not the naughty ones, but they are Fowler. So she's got a wedding carriage here. Can I get that off there? I'm not entirely sure I can. I just want to show you the wedding carriage. It's really nice. There we go. So she's got this wedding carriage, and it's lovely. It's wonderful. It's really nicely done. She wasn't going to pick it up, and then I said to her that we needed to. You could use MagnaRail to make people walk down a street like a protest or a parade. Oh, let's not go into walking down the roads on a protest, though. Good evening, Jenny and Zoe. I offer this gift for the Cult of Gronks. Sorry, I meant to say that this video that I'm submitting is for the Monday Club. Yes, because Gronk It Up isn't a cult. For legal reasons, it's not a cult. Right, all three layouts of making tracks from 2021 to the current one of Milton Keynes. Okay. Let's have a quick look at this. Let's see if I can bring this up. Ah, there we go. Copy that. And this is talking about Zantec earlier about possibly putting a car on my scene with people crowding around watching, cameras flashing, etc. Oh, a camera flash. I could see that working out, yeah. So this is Simon Trains. And right, if I turn this back to the start and then press this button, then that should work. Making tracks, all three layouts at Chester Cathedral. Knock have people doing naughty things in a barn with sound. Knock are very interesting. The Geister house that they got in the corner on Weir Yard is from Knock. Right, here we go. Oh, it's a 5-minute video. Well, we can watch that with dogs on it. I'm gonna just quickly. And Oxygen says, Fowler have done at least 2 MagnaRail-like systems for animating people. One was a freight depot with a worker loading a freight wagon. The other was a garden with a figure mowing the lawn. Oh, wonderful! That's great. Wow, it is big when they get all these. I remember this particular one. Yeah. Here we go. So I may have to rush off in a minute because I've been drinking a lot of liquids to try and prevent myself getting dehydrated. I may have to push off and then come back again. But we'll see how we get on. Just sent in my TT120 Model U Jenny figure. Ooh, nice. Show this one with a cyclist that's been on a Monday Club. Yes, it has. Yes, I saw that one. I remember. Whoa, that bridge opening is amazing. Oh my goodness. Tunnel, not bridge. That was amazing. Wow, I don't remember that, but yeah, this looks great as well. That is the amount of hard work that's gone into these is staggering. Someone on eBay selling 3D printed people. One is a well-endowed lady opening her blouse. Oh my goodness. All the lines as well with the the electrics. Oof. Yeah, this is a great layout. Simon Trains, you've done a brilliant job putting this together. This is wonderful. The angles you're getting in, you're getting so close in. This is wonderful. I believe Magna Rail produced them to be compatible with their systems. Ah. This is wonderful. This is really well done. I like the angles you're getting. This is the type of thing that we don't always. Einhorst says, you ever notice how the top 10 YouTubers are just full of absolute tosh? It's almost criminal how the tripe churned out by them gets a showing and content like this gets relatively ignored. Yeah, they're not getting... But it's the law of supply and demand. And it's always the situation. There's a lot of people who like what the top YouTubers are putting out. And makes you think that maybe we are in a minority. People that like interesting stuff. But then again, they would say that what they like is interesting because it's interesting to them. It's all relative. So, yeah. Shaky Ann says, Sarah, are you sure she wasn't a space opera saleswoman? Oh my goodness. I love it. Yeah, Catenary, that was it, yeah. Oh, it's really nice to see this stuff. Don't get me started on YouTubers up at the top. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, Simon is a good videographer. Absolutely he is. I'm liking this. This is really well done. But yeah, you've got to remember that if people weren't wanting to watch that stuff, it wouldn't be at the top of YouTube. And there's a lot of people who like that. Not as many of us, unfortunately. So you know what we have to do? We have to go out there and make people interested in our stuff. What are the top 10 model railway channels? Would be good to compile a list. I honestly couldn't tell you. I recognise this one. I saw this one, yeah. I honestly couldn't say off the top of my head what the top 10 model railway channels are. I know this thing is, think that Mr. Beast, his videos are all random clickbait. I don't know about that. Even my parents know who Mr. Beast is and like his stuff. They watch it with their nieces and nephews, and they love it because it's fun, it's interesting, and it's easy watching. And I think that's the thing. It is very easy to watch and enjoy. So it's just how it is. But yeah, the other thing about suggesting we compile, Thomas, I love it. That we could compile a list of top 10 model railway channels. I'm not sure we could. For two reasons. One, I don't think we need to rank people in the hobby. I don't like this idea of a tiered system where some people are at the top and some people are at the bottom. I just don't like that. It goes against what I, as a just fundamentally think is right and wrong. I think we should all be not tiered and just enjoy the hobby together. And also, if you did do that, you would have to constantly check that your listing was still correct. And that's essentially making work for yourself. And I don't like the idea of that because it takes us away from enjoying talking to people about trains or talking to people about our models and how we do our models and things like that. So I don't like the idea of it. But if someone does do it, then put Jenny in it or she'll cry. I'm just joking, Jen, when you watch this back, because I know you will, because you want to make sure that I've talked about the things that you wanted me to talk about, and that's why I'm coming in close. Hello, Jenny, I can see you. Yes, again. That's just a little thing for her. Einhorst says, I quite like our niche little corner. Yeah, me too. Doesn't really matter how many viewers a channel has, it's the content of the channel that's important. Yes, exactly. And that's why we show off stuff here. Because I know that Jen's channel has a fairly large following compared to a lot of other channels, and we want to make sure that people that are doing good stuff get to be seen. You know, like that's how we do it. Colin Bernacle says, attached a short video showing some examples of how black gold, i.e. coal, was transported by rail between 86 and 94. Cool. So I have to go now. See you soon. Good night. Take care, Clive. Thanks for coming along. 3, 2, 1 to end the advert, and then it's another advert. Oh, it's a skippable one though, so that's okay. Skip. Here we go. So go into the dogs. Grab this, and here we go. Cool. As transported by rail. Press the button. Beep. Yeah, rankings are. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I don't like the idea of it. Yeah. We all know that there are some big channels and there are some little channels, and the idea of ranking just highlights that some people have got ahead of others, and I just don't like that idea when we're all supposed to be a community and part of a community. And I know that as social animals, we do tend to have a liking of putting things into tiers, but I don't think we need to. David Scott, are you okay? Because that's... I have no idea... That... Okay. A top 10 of UK model railway YouTube channels would surely include Everard Junction, Dean Park, Chadwick, SDJR 7000, and of course Jenny Kirk. I know most of those channels, so yeah, I'd say they're probably near the top. But again, what I say is I just don't like the idea of formalizing that. Let's make tracks says I've been near the bottom. It's all down to personal. Yes, it's all down to personal taste. The number of subscribers a channel has often doesn't correspond with the number of views a video gets. That is true as well, Melchester. Absolutely. Stevie Film says, whose model is this? This is Going to the Dogs. I love the little station he's got in the background with the lights on. I love the rounded top on there. It's nice. I don't remember yellow, bright yellow coal wagons. That's a new one on me. I don't think I've seen this before. It's certainly not the type of thing that Jen has. Not on my kit this evening. Sorry, folks. Yeah, don't worry. David, don't worry about it. If you... Like I say, that's why I said, are you okay? Don't worry about it. Class 56 with K-Wood's PFA wagons. Ah, so are these a bit more modern? Because they're not the type of thing that Jen uses. Let's put me that way. Put it that way. It's getting warm in here again. Oh. These look lovely. Nice bit of weathering on them as well. They look a bit hacky, as my mum would say. Dirty, hacky, mucky. There we go. YouTube sees it as a competition, but me, I see it as a platform to enjoy the hobby with friends who I made through social media. Yes. Yes, that's why we have the Facebook group, we have the Discord, which I should go into more often, but don't. We have the show where we show off videos and things like that, because we're all part of the community, and I don't like the idea of tiering things. I just don't like it. I think it adds ranks that are not needed. We all like different things. Who would do the ranking? That is a very good question. Who would do the ranking? Because you can't go off just subscriber numbers, because unfortunately that's pushed as a popularity contest, and I don't like that idea either. Well, popularity, that would tend to put you in the top. It depends on what you'd say top. Is it the person who does the best videos? Is it the person that does the best layout? Is it the person that films it the best, makes it the most slick editing, or what? I just don't like the idea of ranking. There's a Monday Club Discord, says Zantic. There is, but I cannot for the life of me remember what the link is. Seriously, I can't. I set it up and I can't remember what it is. I'm terrible for it. Sorry. We did mention it in the Facebook group one time. Subscribers can be purchased. Definitely not a good metric. Yeah. We're like a family for the modern railway community. Yes. It would all end in tears. Absolutely. Einar says, I'm quite a good ranker. Well, who have we got next? Oh, Alex says I've just been fitting Hunt couplings to some Airfix coaches. Ooh, let's have a look at these. Small brass, yeah, beep, 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 beep. So Airfix coaches, they look great. They must be getting on a bit now because Airfix hasn't done stuff for a while, but they look nice. I like these. So this, I might not be able to make next week's show as I may be in one of King Charles' hotels if my neighbours don't shut. Okay, you had me going there for a second. I thought you were actually going to go and visit a hotel owned by the king. But no. Very nice. Thank you for showing that. It's not often you see Airfix stuff these days. So thank you, Alex. DJK666. Thank you. Zoe, what are your thoughts on the upcoming YouTube update that disables any links in video Oh, for goodness sake, not again. Why can't they leave things alone? Seriously, why? YouTube, what are you doing? Links in video descriptions. What's the point? Seriously, what's the point? What is it for? I'll tell you what it's for. It's because YouTube don't like that some of us have baked in sponsors on videos. And we point to things in the video description. They don't like it. They're not getting a cut, so they don't like it. And I don't think that's good. Because it means that I've got to rework my business model to me. Oh. If they bring that in, it devalues the in-video sponsor, which is not great. Because it means that it makes it harder for people like me to make a living. For those of you who don't know, Jen doesn't work full-time as a YouTuber, but I do. And we've been working hard to upgrade our channels, all 5 of them, to make it so that she can work full-time. And then she'll be able to do stuff like the Monday Club, and also do other streams and visit places and make more content, and higher grade content as well. And the idea of devaluing the monetization aspects that we've got is just wrong, because it devalues the sponsors and makes it harder for people to earn a living. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. James Pett says, I expect that disabling links in video descriptions is a deliberate act of abuse to repress people's freedom to allow people to connect to things that are not YouTube. Yeah, there is that, yeah. It's the same way that you won't see many links to YouTube from Twitter, because it takes you away from Twitter. If you put links on Facebook, they tend to get downgraded in terms of how many people see them, unless you pay Facebook, because that takes you away from Facebook and things like that. So what happens to all those big sponsors like Surfshark, Incognito, Readly and HelloFresh then? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's going to have to be, right, here's the link on screen, and just hope for that to work, which is the same as TV advertising. It reduces the chance of someone actually doing it. And that's the thing. If you have a link, here, click on this link for more information. You could click on it. It's like a no-brainer. You can just, click. Now I've got the information. And the advert has worked. But if I've got to type in that URL, there's a chance I might misspell it. Or there's a chance I might not bother because, well, I'll type it in a minute. I'll watch the video. But you don't go back to type it in a minute because you're watching the video and it's not there anymore. So yeah, either that or link in the pinned comment. That could work. As long as they still have links in the comments, then it might be okay. But we'll see how we go. But yeah, Andy, you're right. YouTube don't like anything that doesn't give them a cut. Absolutely right. Absolutely. Right, guys. Let's have a quick look at the next one. YouTube don't want links to other platforms. They shouldn't censor the discussion of certain topics. Yeah. I got censored on YouTube a while back. It's very annoying. Charlie says, here is a very basic scratch build of a trackside building using cardboard. No. Close it. Oh, for goodness sake. I pressed the wrong bit and it started running it in the email instead of going to the link. I can't do that properly. I can't copy the link URL. So here we go. Right. This is Charlie. Copy that link. And this is Particle Station. Here we go. So, nope, wrong one. Beep. There we go. I'll get the right one in a minute. I know I've been rather against these sponsors that detract from the video topic, but I'm concerned that sponsors could be hit hard. Yeah, if sponsors can't get hit hard, then sponsors aren't going to sponsor, and then YouTubers can't make a living, and then the amount of quality content goes down, because if you have to work to get your living, then unfortunately there's going to be a problem, because I won't have the same amount of time to make a good quality video because I've got to go to work, that kind of thing. And it's not just me. So here we are. So this is Partick Hill. Hi Leslie, how are you doing? I'm banned from Facebook this week for the most pathetic reason. I've never been banned from Facebook, I have to admit. So this is how this is how he's built it. Okay. So standard cardboard. Excellent. You've got your you've got marked out and measured. Always measure twice, cut once. So this is, my channel isn't big enough to be sponsored, but I do link the things I used in my description. Yeah, and that's going to disappear as well if they make those changes. It's ridiculous. So you've got all your pieces. Are you not using oh, you've got little bits where you've marked off for bending, haven't you? So that you've got bits that will fit in. Haven't you? I'd have had like tags or tabs and things like that. Amazing. You're not? Ooh, I would have. Just to give it a bit of strength. Let's have a look and see how far we get. Right, it does look like he's not. Ah, yeah. So he is using markers to deal with it. Are you copying from another building so that you get two identical ones? Is that how you're doing it? Oh, for windows and stuff. Right, I get it. Yeah, where's your braces? You're making it harder on your... Dude, yeah. You're making it harder on yourself. Mark Tyler says, hi Zoe, what have I missed? Where's Jenny? Jenny had to go out for an emergency job because the person that would normally have been doing some work wasn't able to. She's had to step in, so she's not here today, unfortunately. I dream of the day I can be sponsored by League of Legends, says SHGP Media. Oh my goodness, don't get me started with League of Legends. I played that for a while. The people in it were horrible to us. I think the entire thing was just angry nerds shouting at each other while fighting. And just think, no, I don't want to do that. No. That's not a bad model at all. You've done a really good job of putting that together. But my issue is that it would have been much easier on you if you'd put in some tabs so that you could fold some of the cardboard, or at least brace it inside with bits of stuff, so that it didn't fall while you were holding it. I would laugh if Jenny came back by 1 minute tonight. I would not laugh. Whoever this is, use triangles, mate. They hold the walls for you. Yeah, I would have used braces. You've got it done well, but it would have been easier on you. More likely to be sponsored by the League of Gentlemen. So, next up you've got... what is this? Is this the... What is he cutting there? Yeah, I want to say pattern, but it's not, is it? It's the material, the cover. So that all covers up and it looks great. Yeah. Putting your windows in. Oh, there you go. That looks really good, actually. Well done. Well done. I've forgotten the process as parting. Yeah, I suppose that is really easily done. But yeah, thank you so much for sending that in. Thank you. Right, what we got next up? Edward Elric says, got this one from my model shop. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Let me just press the button. What have we got here? This looks complicated. Someone's had to draw that. No, that's from the CAD file. GWR Siphon G Bogey Milk Parcels Van. Yes. A very nice one. We did a nice review on that one. I remember that. And there it is on the side. Nice choice. That is nice. I like that. Yeah. Oh, press the button. Thank you for sending that in. That is really nice. Mark Wilkes has sent. Hey Zoe, here's my Rod 1918 on the rails. She was running great until she stopped. Yeah, that tends to happen. Running great until it wasn't. No harm done, and she was back running normally 5 minutes later. So, here we go. So this is the... Is this the one that you... Santek, is this the one you won? I can't remember. Oh my goodness. So here we go. This is Santek. If I press the button, it's only 50 seconds. There we go. This is a local channel for local people. Oh my goodness, those shows, they were weird. It's no wonder he went on to do some good horror. Bogey milk is the off-green white fluid that surrounds a... Oh, for... Iron horse! Don't do that! No! No! Oh! So this is on your local model railway place, isn't it? Yeah. That is nice. Rod 1918. Some rather weathered looking things behind it. This is a big layout. You stopped because something was on the rails, and yeah, if there's going to be one place that something stops, it'll be a tunnel. Because I can't get it. You can't hold it. Right, guys, that was cool. But I have to say one thing. I need to pop the loo in a minute. So have we got a video that's a little longer than that? Enwin's. Here's a video filmed at last week's Leyland Model Railway exhibition. It does include ads for Enwin's 3D models and my other YouTube channels, as well as some of the layouts from the show. That's fine. So, oh for goodness sake, I've done it again! Don't start playing it! Press the... I don't know how I'm doing this, but it's like, no, it shouldn't be possible to do that. Right, here we go. So, I'm going to bring this up, and here we go. Let's get... here we are. This is really nice, actually. Oh, look at that. Oh, look how small it is. It's a dinky little... Oh, look at it. It's trying so hard. This is nice. Right, guys, I'll be back in a second, but I've drank an awful lot of liquid today to try and stay not too dehydrated. So I'll be back in a moment. Sorry. Enjoy the layouts, and I will be back. That is a lovely set of houses or buildings there. That was really nice. The lighting really sets it off. And those trees are very nicely done. I'll be back in a moment, guys. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my goodness, it's still going. Excellent. So here's a fun fact for you. If you've ever seen a if you've ever seen a radio show where they play a really long song, it's like, we're going to play the whole thing, and they make a big thing about it. Yeah, that's to give the DJ a toilet break so they can go. Sorry about that. I like this layout, this lazy Gilbert. There's been some good ones, so I'm glad it's still going. Let's have a jump on. Oh, that is lovely. Recognize this building. That is really nice building there. That is really nicely done. Cue with the co-op, sorry. And the covered monkey's back in the room, yes. Hello again, sorry. But yeah, if DJs sometimes make a big thing about how, oh, we're going to play the entire song. We normally don't get the full version. No. It's not. You missed a flying gronk. What? Flying gronk? No, you made me look. You made me look there. Is that also why some stations do they play 2 to 3 songs with no talking between them? Yes, it's so they can go to the loo. So yeah. Flying crook. You're making me look for things here. You little gits. You little monkeys. You honorary monkeys. Oh my goodness. Enwin's 3D models update. Oh. Is this your... Is that your update? Exquisite. Ah! Extra detailing on the lion. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. There's talking. And we're going to... Here we are. There's some lovely stuff here. Oh, oh, oh! Look at the boats. Beep beep. How cool is that? And my goodness, the detail. Oh, they are animated animals. That they what we were talking about earlier on. Animated animals. Amazing. This is great. This is really great. There's been a continuous low volume noise like a phone ringing on the video. Anyone else hear it? It's not a phone. It's not a phone. It's the extractor fan, which I've left on all the way through this because I don't know how to turn it off. Jen has buttons everywhere up on the top of the room, and none of them turn the fan off. So I have no idea how she does it. But yeah, some really lovely stuff here. But we've got to move on now, though. So thank you so much, Enwins, for sending that in. That is great. It's a long video, half an hour, so there's a lot there. I did put the link in the chat earlier on. My grandfather always used to call me a little monkey when I'd been mischievous, which was often. My granddad used to call me a moocher. Which I suppose is kind of the same thing. So what we got next? Peter Jackson at Cheadle Heath. It's a short video for your consideration. The video shows some of MD and HB Hunslet Shunter number 32 Huskerson at the K. Let me grab that. The K and WVR Diesel Gala. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, it's not a. No, we're not going to sit there for 15 seconds while you talk about your car insurance. This is advert person. I can jump that. So this is not an animated one. It is not a model. This is an actual thing. So here we go. Where did Cupboard Monkey come from? Okay. The show wasn't always on Rear Yard. It used to actually come from my office where I had all of the videos for Jen's shows and stuff. It used to be broadcast from there when it was Jen and Les, and people used to think that I would come into the office and give them food and drink while they were on the show via a cupboard. But it wasn't a cupboard. It's just my office happens to have a weird shape to it, so it looks like the main doorway is a cupboard for when you have it filmed from the point of view where my computer is. So that's where the cupboard came from. And Les just decided to call me a cupboard monkey because I was a cheeky monkey who came from a cupboard. And that's where it came from, and it's stuck. So let's put a link in for Peter. Cheadle Heath. There we go. It does look very well animated, doesn't it? There you are, animated people moving around. It's being cleaned with oily rags. That's how you get your shine. That's how you know it works. It is so hot tonight. You know, it's 21 degrees in my office earlier on. It's not right. That's not degrees F, that's degrees C. Fifth of the way to boiling point. It's ridiculous. Before Tommy gets back, let's all hide. Thank you, Shedmouth. From things getting handed to Jenny from the cupboard. Yes. I also look after Les, who's in the whittling dungeon. This is nice. The Mersey Docks and Harbour Board Diesel Mechanical 060 number 32. So that's what we're looking at here. Ah, Huskisson. I'm assuming that's someone's surname. Quick hide, Zoe's back. AC is the solution. We will be getting air conditioning. We have to. It's just how it is. Thank you so much for sending that in. That was lovely. Thank you. And where's my... Ah, the mouse is there. Right, we're coming up to 1:45 now. My goodness. It's flown tonight. I'm amazed, because normally I'm always worried when I have to jump in at the last minute that I won't be able to hold the fort, as they say. Mousehole Rail says, "Hi Jenny and Zoe, I hope you're both well. Here's a video I did of 2 rail tours which I saw on the 5th of August. ScotRail and Statesman, and then the English Riviera Express tour." Okay. Here we go. First railway casualty was Huskisson. Ah, right. Oh, well, at least he got something named after him, but like, it's not. He was killed with the rail trans. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not very nice. Here we go. Trains on camera from Mousehole Rail. Wow, this looks real. Jen can't tell me not to say that now. Look at that. There's the sheer sense of scale you've got on this model. It's amazing. Beep, 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 beep. Wow, beep, beep. I should not say that, should I? I shouldn't say beep, beep. Because it's not a beep, beep situation. That's some nice buildings there. We could model them very nicely. That would be lovely. One of the docks in Liverpool is also called Huskisson. Ah, right. Take care, David. Thanks for coming along. Have a good night. At least he was the first posh person to be run over by a train. If it had been your local oik, no one would have noticed. Oh. Thank Odin for plastic card. No more cornflake models for me. What's wrong with using a cornflake packet? Actually, these days, it's barely thicker than paper, isn't it? The cardstock you get on stuff isn't that great anymore. Wow, that's taking a bit of speed. He's not going to sell much ice cream going at that speed, is he? Beep, beep. Beep, beep. This is really nice, actually. Oh, you can see the refresh rate on the signs. That's amazing. Thank you so much for sending that in. Ed Murray says, "Hi Jenny, been watching your model train stuff for ages. So happy to catch you online. Huge respect and regards." I will pass that on. Thank you very much. Jen, unfortunately, is not here tonight, but I will pass your regards on. Thank you. And I'm basically just holding the fort, as they say, hoping that she does get back at some point. But she's got like 10 minutes before we end. It's not happened yet. Oh, the things she has to do, eh? She'll probably go straight to bed as well when she gets back. That's the worst part. Next up we have Ben Whitehouse saying, "Hi Jenny and Zoe, hope you're both well. I've been trying with no success to get the DCC Concept shuttle working with my new Hornby 08 shunter Phantom with sound and power bank fitted. I must test this. Oh, this isn't. And then he has another one following up. I've done it, not exactly sure how, but I've fixed the ABC shuttle and now it works. Fair enough. Okay, well, glad we could help. But we didn't. Sorry, I thought I would have passed this on to Jen. So, Ben, if you're watching, I am very, very sorry. But I would have passed your email on to Jen if I'd realised that it was a request for assistance and not a photo or something to send for the Monday Club. So sorry about that. But at least you got it sorted, and that's what counts. So apologies for that. But at least that's done. Peter Chitty has sent in... oh my goodness. Oh, this is what you were saying earlier on, Peter. Right. Okay, this is from a Hornby diorama challenge while watching the show. This looks amazing. So here we go. This is your diorama challenge. My goodness. So this is for TT120. Look at that. Wow. The weathering alone on the roof must have taken you a while. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. That is superb. Wow. Yeah. We've got weathered on the sides. Oh, that is so good. Zoe, get a bucket under the bench. Oh, this is really, really well done. This is wonderful. I sent in another picture. There you are. Jenny's sorting out... oh, she's putting litter into a bin. Or sorting out some newspapers or something. So she's on the station. Oh, there she is. There she is. There's our Jenster. Oh, that is really well done. Thank you so much for sending that in. That is fantastic. So there you are, a Jenny and TT120. A TT1 Jenny. That is great. Thank you for sending that in. That's wonderful. Oh my goodness. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Ah. Oh. Just crack the neck back into place. Ooh. So what else we got? What's up next? We've got our little virtual model railway exhibition. What have we got? Ooh. Stephen Harrison Green, SHGP Media, I believe. Latest exhibition special from me. This one's from Stanford. 26 layouts are included, so feel free to skip through. I certainly will. SHGP Media, here we go. Oh, no, that looks like an ad. Yep. You can tell when an advert's going to come up. Because it's one of those things. Gronking it up in TT scale. Gronk it up. Gronk it up. Gronk it up. Not a cult. For legal reasons, we must say it is not a cult. Here we go. Beep beep. If I press this button here, and then this button, you get to see a Gronk. Oh, it's gone. The Gronk's gone. No. My goodness, that was amazing. That viaduct was wonderful. Wow, the sheer sense of scale there is impressive as well. Oh, I love that layout. I love it. I don't know whose it is, but I love it. Yes, this is wonderful. I think I'd better pull my finger out and crack on with my scenic and buildings, says Peachy. I know the feeling. I've got to start building a box file layout. I want a box file layout now. When we saw those ones earlier on. I need it. This is really well done. SHGP Media, your cinematography is right on par. Seriously, that is wonderful. This is nice. My moment has come. He says, yes. And you're making the most of it because it's a great video. I'm liking this. Nice panning. Oh, look at that. And the more modern loco wins the race. Red car and the blue car had a race. Whoa, look at the depth on the viaduct. Oh, I like that. That was surprising to see that there. Oof. So this was at Shildon. We should have gone across. We should have gone and seen it. Shildon's not far from Durham. We could have gone over. Isn't it? Yeah, Shildon's not too far. It's not too far. I say it's not far from Durham. We live in Britain. The furthest it's like 3, maybe 4 hours at most, and you can drive into the sea from any point in the country. Oh, this is really good. I'm liking this. This is nice. Remember the Milky Way advert from the late 80s? Yes! Apparently this layout isn't bloody finished to me. My goodness. This is really nice. I'm loving it. I'm going to skip on a little bit though. Let's have a look. Ooh, this one looks seriously weathered. Look at that. The weathering over there. Ooh, I do like that. Interesting bus. I'm not a big bus fan, but I do like the older style there, the old omnibus stuff. That was nice. Anyone ever thought of modelling a dark, dank, very deep quarry pond? Anyone have any ideas of resins to give it depth? I don't suppose you'd need different resins, but if you kind of built it up in different layers with different amounts of inks, that might work. Give it a murky dankness. Oh, look at that. That is wonderful. Oh, I do like that. Really well done. Really well done. All the best shows are up north. True. You're doing a grand job. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Gandalf's not here at the moment. He followed Jenny because he thought she might have some biscuits. And then he ended up wherever she's gone. She did tell me, I've forgotten. If you had the motorcycle I had, you'd still be doing the tournament at the sea. So skipped it on a bit. Nice old English style walling there. Very, very nice. I do like this. It's got a bit of character to it. It's actually quite whoa. That is interesting. It's got a fair size. Is that a shale beach as well? Ooh. I always think some of the best shows are down south, says Peter Jackson. I think it just depends, doesn't it? So yes, it would have been a shale beach because we've got the harbour there. Oh, this is really nice. This is lovely. Very, very nice. Be interesting to see if we could ever get an animated flag that just sort of. Dongit says YouTube are offering me channel memberships and supers. I haven't turned them on as I'm not sure what people would want from them. Should I? And if so, what should I be doing to make it worthwhile? That is a question you've got to ask yourself. I know that some channels would just turn them on because you can. But Jen and I thought an awful... Based on Northumberland, up your way. Yeah. I thought I recognised a shell beach. Jen and I really did have to think about what we could do when we turned on channel memberships. It wasn't immediate. We were offered them right from the start when they turned up. And what we decided was it's nice to have some little emoticons to add on. If I can just... There it is. I can just find the little things like the Gronky one and all of that. It's nice to have those. So that's a fun thing to add as a potential thing for memberships. But we have ones where we don't add YouTube adverts to the Friday video, so that people can see the Friday video without the YouTube adverts on it and things like that. It just is an option. Or you can have members only live streams, members only videos, things like that. So you can do all kinds, but you've got to be able to put in the time to make sure that people would be able to actually see it on a fairly regular basis to make it worthwhile. But it's all about what you could potentially do that would be good for your viewers whatever they're expecting and things like that. James Pett says, before I forget, has my mailbag Monday item arrived yet? Was it that? Did that happen to be the pencil case with the using the fabric from one of the old carriage seats? Because Jen did ask me to ask you about whether you'd sent that, and then I forgot. So yes, it has arrived, and Jen was like, "Oh wow," but I forgot. I'm so sorry. We've been inundated with stuff, and it's just really hard to think about stuff sometimes. So yes, it did arrive, and thank you very much. And Jen was really, really. Excuse me. Let me calm down a little bit. She was really, really happy with it. Thank you so much. Layers is the best way to go. A couple of shopping trolleys too, but then it can't be too deep, can it? Yes. Shopping trolleys. You could put all kinds at the bottom of a deep pond. That would be quite interesting. Oh man, the type of things you could put down there. Yeah. Just reminded me to pick my mail up from under the door. My goodness. Wow, this is a nice little one. I like this. That's cool. I like the rock background. It looks like they've kind of tried to shape it in a way that suggests it's been hewn a little bit. Yes, that was one. Thank you, James. Thank you. So yes, it has arrived. I should have said thank you earlier. I apologise for forgetting. I am terrible at the moment. It's ridiculous. But yes, she did find it and she did appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, a tram. Yes. Yes, that's the kind of thing I like. I like that. That's nice. Oh, yes, I love that. That is wonderful. Going a bit of a pace, mind. They're racing them round. Oh, fantastic. Now you just need a giant Bovril advert on the side and it'll be perfect. That is lovely. Fairly Senyada. Thought you both would remember that, Muket. Yes, thank you very much. Right, guys, this has been wonderful. Yes, I got to see some trams. I like trams. I don't know why. There's just something about the character of them. I just like them. But guys, this has been wonderful tonight. Thank you so much. And I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. I'm going to have to say that's the last one we've got time for tonight. But we still have a few left that we'll try to get through next week, hopefully. But let me just try and close this down so I can see where we are. Yep. Thank you so much, guys. Warp speed 9 to Rochdale, Scotty. So that joke that the pub landlord did, I can never remember his name, but he had the comedy stand-up routine as the pub landlord. About the way the Channel Tunnel train worked, and it's like the Eurotunnel where it goes really fast through France and really slow through England. That's because it's trying to get out of France. But that was wonderful. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Unfortunately, Jenny didn't make it back in time to be on the show tonight, which is unfortunate. But, you know, these things happen. She did have to head off at the last minute, which... What can we say? It would be nice if she didn't have to, but unfortunately that's the state of the world. We all have to work. And she couldn't say no. But I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. I've tried my best to hold the fort. Or as she would say, hold down the fort. Because it might float away. But until next time, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have liked it. Remember to click the like button and share if you do fancy it to other people and see the fun that we've had tonight. And subscribe for future videos because there will be more in the future. Oh, Tim Krinsky, thank you so much. Oh, you're far too generous, man. Excuse me. But thank you so much. That really is appreciated. Thank you, Tim. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great evening. Happy modelling, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully Jen will see you next time. We will have a video on Wednesday because it's already done. I edited that over the weekend, and the Friday one, so that'll be going out to Patreon soon. So until next time, take care. Bye for now. Bye. Where's the button to press? I've forgotten. Where is it? There it is. It's not even down there. I don't know why I'm looking at the little thing there. It's over here.